hear me out with this, all right? Hear me out with this, okay? If you could swap 2 devil fruits from 2 characters in One Piece, any characters, just to see how things would be, who would it be? I want to know what you guys think. I have my thoughts on, you know, certain characters and what if situations, and you know, I make a lot of videos about that type stuff, but I want to know what you guys think. Like, what characters have you guys like thought about? Like, damn, that would be a crazy combination just to see. Blackbeard and Ace? Hold up, bro. Yo, I haven't even thought about that. So what if Blackbeard and Ace swap devil fruits? And then, like, so would that mean Blackbeard still had, like, let's say, like, what would his second devil fruit be then right now? Would it be still the dark fruit, or would it be the quake fruit? So that's a crazy combination, Blackbeard and Ace, especially with everything that has to do with those 2 characters. Joy Boy and Blackbeard, Garp and Roger. Just like, what if Garp and Roger, like, what if their roles changed? Since they didn't have devil fruits, what if their roles changed? Ooh, Kaido and Whitebeard exchanging devil fruits. That would be crazy, because then it's like, instead of Kaido being able to do what he was doing at Wano, it would just be a hell of a lot more destructive. There wouldn't be any like islands floating up in the air or anything on the rooftop and all that type of stuff, but that would be hella destructive. But that would also mean Whitebeard pulling up a Marineford with Kaido's devil fruit. Can you imagine that? On top of all the ships that were pulling up, he's also using the ability to make things just like float along with him, so they have like a whole island floating the Marineford along with the whole Whitebeard pirates. Whitebeard pulling up like a dragon. Bruh, that would be crazy, actually. That would actually be intimidating. See Aokiji and Akainu switching devil fruits, and then see if Akainu still wins. Hey, that's a good one. You know, we still need to figure out what really went down in that fight. That's another thing. Like, we're finally getting like God's Valley stuff, but there's still so much stuff we haven't seen. Like, I feel like more probably went down in that altercation. That would be a cool switch, because I feel like it does come down to hockey at the end of things, you know? I feel like that's really what it came down to, because it is willpower. Maybe Akainu had more willpower to finish the fight and achieve the goal. I don't know. I like that, though. I definitely like that. Boa and Blackbeard. I'm not gonna lie, yo. That would be a crazy type power for like an empress to have. Just one that, can you imagine, just like she already has one that turns some people to stone. What if she was the one that had a devil fruit, just nullified people's devil fruits, and it would link to just like, oh yeah, not only is she beautiful, but she has a devil fruit that just nullifies everyone's devil fruit and leaves them powerless. Like, that would still in a way kind of be a crazy match. Enel to Sabo. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because it would be cool to finally see a character use that devil fruit with armament hockey, and Sabo would be so badass with that devil fruit. I just want to see that devil fruit used again with someone who's like cold with hockey. Like, imagine if Kaido had Enel's devil fruit. Seeing all the like Conqueror's coding attacks and everything done with that, you know? Low-key, Big Mom and Katakuri switching devil fruits. Cat in your eyes are more suited to be an intimidating leader. That would be an interesting twist on things. At the same time, you know, Katakuri at the end of the day is a softie when it comes to certain people, like his family. And him having that devil fruit, what if he felt like he had to still use that devil fruit to the best of his abilities in order for his family to live the best life? So he still ends up making like a similar world, like a whole cake island. That'd be crazy. And then Big Mom having the mochi fruit, she'd be doing a lot with that, bro. But the thing is, then also maybe whole cake island wouldn't even exist, because I don't think Katakuri would be the type that would make people sacrifice their lifespan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that's a crazy one to think about. Dofi and Law. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If Doflamingo had the Ope Ope no Mi, I feel like that would be pretty crazy. Perform the immortality surgery. For sure. I don't feel like Law would be as effective. Frankie with Kid's devil fruit. Oh yeah, Frankie would go to work with Kid's devil fruit. What would Kid get in return though? Yeah, Blackbeard and Kaido switching. If Kaido had, that would be crazy if Kaido had the dark fruit along with just his, you know, Oni genetics. But him with the rumble fruit would just be diabolically crazy, man. That would just be crazy. You know, Blackbeard having the dark fruit and the Azure fruit. Kaido, man, I feel like you could just throw so many types of devil fruits at Kaido. It would just be broken, man. It would just be broken. W Demon Slayer hoodie, by the way. Hey, appreciate it, Waden. Appreciate it, Waden. Wait a minute, Waden. I just recognized. Oh, what's up? Yeah, Kaido's extremely adaptable. Nico, Robin, and Shiryu. Ooh, that would be crazy, bro. If Shiryu had Nico Robin's devil fruit, just as dangerous as not even being able to see him with his sword skill, you know? Nico Robin having that devil fruit, I feel like that devil fruit would help her sneak into places, sneak reading poneglyphs. It just made me think again, what if Nico Robin had armament hockey? Even with the devil fruit she has right now, if Nico Robin had armament hockey, she would be a game changer, bro. She'd just be snapping on people, bro. On Logia users. She would have like a nickname, like the Logia Hunter, the Logia Slayer. Like, whoo, there ain't no Logias on the Straw Hats, man. The Logia Slayer, hold up, man. She get armament hockey by the end of the series. I'm calling her the Logia Slayer, bro, because they just pop out of nowhere. If you don't have Future Sight, next snap, am I wrong? Am I wrong? When am I going to resume the One Piece live chapter reactions? You know, I actually have been thinking about that. Thinking about doing that again. Should I do that? And if so, should I save the reaction stream for, you know, around Thursdays or around like Mondays? You know, around when it's like all the way out? Or, you know, we go and read TCB scans when it gets translated on Thursdays. So we can definitely do that. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want. Hey, Waden, I appreciate you for the 10 gold. Appreciate you. Vin Smoke Romeo. Vin Smoke Romeo getting brought up again? Waden, you don't know Vin Smoke Romeo? Hold up. Romeo. Who outdar Romeo? We're talking about Waden. You are one of the biggest Sanji fans on the crew, if not the biggest. And you don't even know the lore of Vin Smoke? Vin Smoke Romeo? Nah, Vin Smoke Romeo is this non-canon character that the Sanji fan base has come up with, and apparently he was the captain of the Vin Smoke Pirates, and the crew members were Joy Boy, Zunisha, it was all of them. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't even know about this. They've been going on for this like crazy, man. Things would have been different if Whitebeard had the shadow fruit. He might have been able to do a lot more, yeah, like you're saying. Due to him being older, maybe if he had like more shadows. Man, I don't even want to think about what Whitebeard would do with that type of devil fruit, man. Blackbeard with Gecko Moria's devil fruit would be dangerous. Oh man, that would be crazy. He would just add on to his army. He would do some crazy stuff with that devil fruit. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That would be a crazy one. Who do I think the strongest Yonko commander is right now? Probably Kuzan. Oh, wait. I don't know why I was excluding Shanks' crew. Because then you have Benny, you have Yasop. Maybe like Benny then, huh? Oh, wait, we have a cross guild. And, woo, y'all over here, y'all want me to say Mihawk is a commander so bad. I guess it would be Mihawk, man. I guess it would be Mihawk. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I can't look at Mihawk like, dang, but Buggy is one, but I can't look at Mihawk as a commander, bro. Not without Buggy gets treated behind the scenes. Alright, chat. We're gonna end the stream right there, man. I'm about to go and make some food. Gotta eat some lunch now, but I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And I guess I'll see you guys next stream, man. And God bless. We are out of here. Much love. Y'all the goats.